First Peter's chapter 5, verse 1. The elders which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder and a witness of the suffering of Yahushua Mashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Feed the flock of Yahweh Shah, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by contrite slakia, but willingly, not for filthy lucres, but of a ready mind. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash, the water Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. But what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5D chips, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles being shot at the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful light into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. I was just going through scriptures and watching videos, just still building the spirit, staying focused, feeding myself, most importantly, feeding the flock. And I'm so grateful for what was given to me, for that mercy, to be called. And I'm one of the chosen, and I was watching one of the brothers. I think they Atlanta. It was like he said something like that clicked. I'm not really sure how it went, but I was like kind of like dozing and sleeping, because I'd be exhausted. But and I think he said, you should be grateful that you got called. And I'm saying it my way, but he said it was just like dynamic, and don't dwell on what you went through, but you use it as a reminder. All the bad things that you've done, the worst. And the Lord said, you owe me. You owe the Lord. So we do owe Yahweh Shemel Shah. And He gave you a pure how you say? He gave you a serious chance. He said, look, boom. And remember that day when you first heard the truth, and you was like, you heard something, but it didn't. You build up to get to the righteous men, because you're gonna hear the prophets last. Like that's the scripture. It was a scripture I was always quote, but I can't remember it now. But you're gonna always the prophets is gonna be the ones that you hear that's gonna be the right way. And if you get caught up in something else, that means the Lord didn't want you to get to them. And for me, mercy was given, because I was in I was in shambles at one time, and I look back at myself. I said, wow. I mean, a lot of brothers been through a lot of things, and I know they so happy that they know the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. They know the name, and you became something good and great, great as wise, making wise decisions, not doing the same bullshit you used to do, The Lord gave you a great opportunity to become a great man. Now you're amongst great men. Levels to this. There's levels to these great men, and they leading you by example, and they put you. They said this is what you're supposed to be doing. Look, I'm not getting nothing out of you. Like the scripture said, they're not getting nothing out of you. You know, they got to go out there and do the work too. They got to go they got to get their crown too. You got the apostles of Great Millstone. They out there trying to get their crown too. So they're not at home telling you, calling you on the phone. Hey, listen, you take the men out and then you bring you gather whatever you can gather up and bring it to me. They're not doing that. They out there on the forefront. That's what makes them great men. Leading by example. You know, being steadfast men, waiting patiently. You know, for Yahweh Shema Shah. As we should. And this, I just always look for like, I don't know what you call these, little billboards or to put in front of my videos, and I ran across this one, and Salakia. Gotta cut that off because every time you turn around, something will pop up. And yeah, great men are not born great; they grow great. And you when you're a young boy, you're learning how to walk, you fall, you get up, and you become something. You get better at it. So that's what I got out of this. You become better at it for your sake. And then you lead by example. You might not be the perfect shape or whatever. You might even stumble on your words. You might not know something, but then you learn it, and then you perfect it. So that's how you grow great. You become something great. And the name Great Millstone is just that's Yahweh. That's Yahweh Shemel Shah that was given. And I remember when I first heard this, I was like, wow. That confidence in being. All right. So let's read. Like I said, they don't do nothing wrong. I mean, listen. Everybody. We are men. You're bound to how you say get your clothes dirty. Shit bound to happen. We're not perfect men, but in this walk to righteousness, we're gonna be perfect. They're gonna be perfect too, and they're gonna be righteous men. They're gonna be made perfect in the sight of right before your eyes. They're being made famous now. They're great examples, man. Great from Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Wakar, Apostle Ramla, and other elders. They're great examples. And you see it. You can see the maturity in the flock. These young men are becoming great men. All right, let's read this again. Salakia. The elders which are among you, I exalt. Yes. Yahweh Shema Shah exalt these men through other men. And then these men exalt other men. And then it becomes a great nation. It becomes a nice flock. And the flock grows, and the flock take care of one another. Who, as also in elders, who am I also an elder? Listen. You go back into time, and you see how you say Albert Bibbins, the men that came under him, and up to our elders. They became maturity. They matured. They became great men. They became men of understanding, you know, wisdom, making the right decisions, telling you exactly what you do. Hey, listen, when we at the camp, and there's always conversations about certain things. It's always good advice coming out, or good words of the wisdom, because these men they grown in this, right? And then they teach other brothers. And other brothers have conversation. They go sit down, talk with each other, give good wisdom, because they learn how to take care of one another. Some individuals, some of the brothers wasn't taught this. When they came into the flock, they learned this. They grew. All right. Who am who am also an elder and a witness of the suffering of Yahweh Mashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. This is going to be revealed to us soon. It's coming. It's going to be pushed. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be so. The chaos that's going to come is going to overwhelm, but that's going to stop. For us, we're gonna see it happen, and we're gonna fear the Lord. We're gonna hope and pray. I brought time we get on those ships. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna drop to our knees and say thank you. Feed the flock of Yahweh Shemel Shah, which is among you, and that's what's been going down. We've been feed. The flock has been fed. The flock has been fed. It's been, oh man. You can't go around this. You can't make this up. You can hate all you want, but Yahweh Shemel Shah is fed the flock. Men are eating good through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah. They wisdom. When I mean by eating their mind, you feed. They're being fed globally. And the apostles had to leave their district to go anywhere else. They stood. It was the internet. They had the internet did the heavy load. Imagine had to go somewhere always carrying books. Like now, because they up in age, they would have to go with a whole truck and go load the truck up and load the plate up and go all the way over there and just feed the brothers. Which the old days it was done that way. But the Lord wants this. That's how the Lord wants. He wants the information to go out faster, so he can get this over with. Even though he's long suffering, that's how he want to get this over with. But in order for it to happen, it's got to get out quick because he needs 144,000 men and 1/3 man, woman, and children, and he wants to condemn the rest. All right. Taking the oversight thereof, not by content. Let's get this word right.
Constraint.
Salakia. Alright. Not by constraint. Alright, let's see what that word means, because I looked it up. Salakia. Not by constraint. Alright, let's look what that means. Alright. By force or constraint. Not you don't need nobody should be forcing you to do the truth. Okay? You should be out there. You should be wanting to be a great man. You should want your family to see you different. Because when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna be the one that's gonna be looking good. For you growing in this thing, you're gonna be looking good. Because this is what they didn't pay attention to. Because you've been telling them, and what happened? They said that no, that can't be true. Jesus loved everybody. Well, that Jesus is a fruitcake. Yahweh Shah is coming back to run down on motherfuckers. Alright? Alright, Salaki, let me see something here. Let's see what it says in Greek. Alright.
Anakostos.
Anakostos.
Gagastigma.
Ganexima. Alright. That's what it means. By force or constraint. Let's go into a little deeper into the word. Alright, you shouldn't have to be forced to do this. Alright, did somebody force you to? Did the apostles go out there and force themselves on you? No. You don't get it. You don't get it. Alright. Shalakia. Alright, hold on. What's this word right here?
Necessitate.
Necessities. Alright. Alright, hold on. Let's see what it says right here. This is bring up the meaning.
Make something necessary as a result or consequence.
Yes. This. Do this or else. How about that? Well, to Yahweh Shibal Shah, if you don't do this, you're gonna be destroyed. Not the men is not forcing nothing on you. They just go out there because they saying they know what the Yahweh Shibal Shah is saying. Do this or else. This is your first love. All right. All right. It says to necessity, compelled. See, drive to constraint, by force, treat, by permission, by order means. All right. About this is an order. All right. You're ordained to do this. We're supposed to be out there. You probably go through certain things. You got stupid ass jobs. But this job is necessary. This is a good job to do. This would the Spirit gonna feed you. All right. We're gonna bring it home with a couple more verses. All right. Peter's chapter. Hold on for a second. Let me see. Let me see. It says. I had another verse, but I don't know. All right. Let's read this one. We're gonna go through this real fast. Look what Yahweh Shah said to Peter. This is John chapter 21, verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shah said unto Simon Peter, of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs. Alright, it's about feeding the lambs. Alright, Yahweh Shah is saying this to Peter. He's saying this to us through the men of the Lord, a great millstone. He said to him again, the second time, Simon, son of Jonah, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. Say the Lord, love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. Second time. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved. Imagine you get around. You know what? That's how these videos are. You feed the flock, feed the flock, feed the flock. Constantly out there. How do you expect the flock to grow? How do you expect the flock to get nourished? How do you expect to become a great man? How do you get what you got? Because you was fed constantly. And that's why the 3 videos a day, the 3 videos a week is just enough. We probably need to do more. That's why the flock is grown. And if everybody, the apostle said, if everybody's doing a video a week, 3 videos a week, that means it's bombarded. Alright? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Yahweh knew all things, but he had to drill it in him. It's like it's been drilled in us. And that seed been planted. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh said unto him, feed my sheep. Feed the sheep so they can grow. The Lord gave you something. They gave you something. Gave you the tools to feed the sheep. So you have grown, and the apostles have grown too. They came from a certain age, a time ever 35 years. That's a long time. Brothers been in this right now. Certain individual brothers been into like 11 years. That's a lot of time. So we have grown, they have grown, we've grown, we fed the flock, and we gotta keep feeding. Because that's what Yahweh wants. He wants you to feed the flock. Alright. Neither as being lords over God's heritage, but being examples to the flock. See? And that's the apostles out there, great examples. Great examples. Alright? We're going to bring her with this. Verse 4. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, let's read that again. Neither as being lords over God's heritage, but being examples to the flock. That's right, great examples. How about y'all set these great men up to show you the way, teach you the way. Okay. Alright, Slovakia. Alright, Philippians chapter 3, verse 17. Brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. That's right. We gotta be examples, just like the apostles of great millstone. What are we talking about? You know, we have great examples. We just like the men. We going out there. The body of Shemel Shah. Great examples. It's great millstone. Alright. Let's bring it home with this one. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 4. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. See that? For growing and growing and growing and staying great in this, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. The future is not revealed to you. You have to play this out. And when this happened, when the Yahweh Shah appeared, the great shepherd, he's going to give you a crown. It's going to be glorious. Glorious. And with that, I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Shalom to the Aki. Shalom.